Welcome to the More Laughing in the Morning show. Listen, do you know what today is? It's your girl's birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you, because you can celebrate with me. I am so excited about today. I am comedian Allison Moore, the host of the More Laughing in the Morning show. We got another day, y'all. I got 37 years out here in these streets to hype you up. So listen, get up, get up, get up, get up. We got a whole new week to conquer. I'm super excited about you being a part of this with me. You know what we got to do? We got to play our little morning song, y'all. Let's dance, huh?
But it's time to get, but it's time to get, but it's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. It's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. Hey. I'm up. Come on. I'm up.
Calm down is when I dance at.
In the shoulders, in the shoulders, in the shoulders. In the shoulders, in the shoulders, in the shoulders. In the shoulders, in the shoulders, in the shoulders. And the only time I'm down is when I'm dancing. In my knees, in my knees, in my knees, ayy. In my knees, in my knees, in my knees, ayy. In my knees, in my knees, in my knees, ayy.
And the only time I'm down is when I dance at.
In my feet, in my feet, in my feet, ayy. In my feet, in my feet, in my feet, ayy. In my feet, in my feet, in my feet, ayy. And the only time I'm down is when I'm dancing. In my back, in my back, in my back now. In my back, in my back, in my back now. In my back, in my back, in my back now. It's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. It's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. Hey. So come on, everybody, get up.
There is no sound on that video, and I was just a talking. This is it. This is absolutely positively my birthday. Huh? Happy birthday. But look, what I was trying to tell y'all with this no sound was, today you got to take care of you. Today you have to make sure that you are remembering you. Wait, hold on, pause. So when I be talking to y'all and I don't have no sound, do I at least be positive looking? Like, does it at least be like, well, she's happy. We don't know what she's saying on this mute, but she is happy, y'all. I said this week, I'm not carrying my old 36-year-old ways into the new year 37. And then I lied. But still I rise. Hot dog still I ride. So in today's episode, episode 16 of the MooreLaughing in the Morning show, we are talking about taking care of ourselves. So what does that look like? So when we say take care of you, take care of yourself, I'm holding myself accountable to taking care of me the way I want everybody else to, right? Like I got expectations of you. If you my friend, I got an expectation of how you handle my heart, how you handle my mind, how you handle my emotions, how you handle my money, and I'm like, girl, why don't you take care of you the way you want everybody else to? So that's internally, that's externally, that's with all things around. I am holding myself accountable to taking care of me. That way I can be a better friend, a better employee, a better comedian, a better entrepreneur, a better mother, I already said friend. I must have some friendship issues. I said friend twice. I'm holding myself accountable for taking care of me. You got to hold yourself accountable for taking care of you. And that means putting you first. That means being very thoughtful for how you treat yourself. And so all week, that's what we're looking at. All week, we're looking at the best ways that we can take care of us so that we are better. This time right now, with COVID-19 going on and everything that's surrounding it, we need to be our best selves. So we can't get lost in the midst of it. But look, just in case you roll out of the bed and you up here with me and you can actually hear me this time. What's today? Today, May 4th, y'all. It's my birthday. Okay. I'm a little more excited than what you are. I am so excited. It's my birthday. It's the 16th episode of the MooreLaughing in the Morning show. I am your host, comedian Allison Moore. I am Virginia's comedian. I am your conference's coffee. I am a very real motivational speaker out here in these streets. Somebody asked me that, like, well, what is a real motivational speaker out here in these streets? Well, let me tell you what that means. First of all, it means I'm not fake. Real fake? No, okay. Second of all, it means that I be motivating people. Shoot, I don't care if it's just 16 of us. I be motivating the 16 of us. We out here. But I try to be as real, as transparent as possible. Well, let me take that back. People who know me, they're like, girl, you so real. You so relatable. You know, you just yourself. You don't try to be nobody else. You just be you. But the truth is, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm 37. And so while I'm 37 years old, I don't lie. 37-year-olds don't lie. I've been delivered from lying. Yesterday I used to lie, but today is a new day. It's a new year. I probably do try to be somebody else. It just don't work. I be trying, y'all. I try to do me a different voice. I try to do this different, what I appear to be professional, a real TV host. I be trying, but it just don't work. So you just got to give up. I'm 37. I got to give up. I could just be the best me that I could be for you because I tried to be somebody else and it didn't work. So that's why I'm a real motivational speaker out here in these streets. You know what? I am also the coolest cornball you will ever meet. Find another cornball like me. And this one is my personal favorite, everybody's hype girl. I get really excited about hyping people up to do what we gotta do today. Ooh, it's my birthday. I'm hyped. So listen, another reason why I'm hyped is, I don't know if you had a chance to read that caption that I typed up in here on a little thingamajig that we did. But, y'all, we got a sponsor. Good Google we got a sponsor. Never would have made it. You didn't ask for that. You did not ask for that. Shout out to TikTok Around the Clock Childcare. Today's episode is powered by TikTok Around the Clock Childcare. I'm so excited. We moving on. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me calm down. Y'all, I got a sponsorship video.
It's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. It's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. Hey.
I don't think homeschool's working. What you mean? Shane, you gotta put the sponsors. TikTok Around the Clock. So what we're gonna do for the rest of the week is we're gonna make sure we can figure out how to spell around the clock. Who sponsored this week? Sponsor. You know what a sponsor means? All right, so listen. Let's hop on into what today's show is all about. So today's show is jam-packed with so much excitement because it's my birthday. But outside of that, today we're going to talk about Steph and Aisha Curry. They out here flossing on us, y'all. We got to turn up in our romantic lives. We'll have some tips for retirement planners. Listen, who's your girl? I got a subject expert that's going to come on and talk with us about tips for those who are interested in retiring this time next year, and talk a little bit about some of those benefit packages that are left on the table for your employees out here in these streets. Also, childishness, Disney out here being childish. You get it? Childish Disney. Okay. And essential workers, look, they showing love to the essential workers. I want to talk about it. We have an Ask Auntie. That's our brand new segment. I was excited. And Virginia is for lovers. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. What y'all think about our little video? Huh? That's our homeschool coronation. What I call it? Coronation homeschool advertisement. So what had happened was, I'm doing a lot here, and I got to homeschool these kids even though I want to, right? So I'm like, well, you know what? I think we can merge it together and make these kids spell. Well, first of all, I told him, I was like, spell, put it on the board. That'd be cute. And then I realized he couldn't spell TikTok around the clock. Childcare was a bit much for the kindergartner. Don't y'all come for me and talk about it, because I know y'all kids right here flying planes and stuff. Look, I'm doing the best I can with mine. So he can spell TikTok. A little dyslexic, but we switched it around. So I said, I'm going to challenge myself and make sure that by the end of the week, my child can spell the sponsorship. So that's what we're going to do. If you would like to be a sponsor of the MooreLaughing in the Morning Show, please send in your money. Email us to MooreLaughingAM@gmail.com. We'll be more than happy to promote your business, share what you got going on. Prices are reasonable right now. Let's get in here to these coronications situation. All right. We got our coffee and coronication segment. So you know that MooreLaughing in the Morning is the perfect blend of lifestyle motivation and comedy. So we're all about motivating ourselves. We definitely want it to be funny. That's how we wake up in the morning, to be upbeat. And we got to get the lifestyle stuff in. What is happening out here in these streets? And that's what we talk about in the coffee and coronication segment. So our coffee coronication, hold on, this is my teleprompter. No. I'm adding on the cameras for us, huh? We are on the journey. If this is your first time watching, thank you. Be inspired. We're trying something new. We are on the journey from taking this talk show from social media to TV. You and the family now, okay? We in there together. Steph and Aisha Curry, they showed us some pictures this weekend of their date night on the patio. Y'all better be cute. Who jealous? Somebody jealous. Listen, I looked at them pictures. I said, some man is irritated right now because his boo is like, oh, so Steph could take her out there on the patio, but you can't do nothing for me. You can't do nothing for me. I try to tell you, brothers, I know you be scrolling through here. I know you be watching with us. I know y'all do, because you slide in the DMs and then you're like, yo, I love what you're doing out here. First of all, put a comment in here so that we can know that you're out here. Second of all, take some of these tips that your homegirl Allison is trying to give you. Last week, we gave out an I Gave Experience box. Y'all should have been all in that. We would have just mailed you the box. All you had to do is open it up for you and your boo and go out on the patio. But did you listen to me? Yeah. You gonna let Steph take his gazillion-dollar boo and situation out on the patio when you could have did it for free. I'm not fussing. If your relationship has ended up in the scandals, those two, the shambles at the end of this is your fault. I'm trying to help these people. Man arrested at Disney. Can we talk about it? First of all, some grown man was parked outside of Disney for days on end and got arrested. They like, sir, you do know that the park is closed, right? He told me he didn't know he was trespassing. Huh? That's my sound effect. I'm telling y'all, when we do get to TV and we get other people in here that can do stuff, I want all the sound effects. Give me sound effects and lights. Right now, I just need to calm down and make sure, is my sound on now? Because you know I got problems. Yes, our sound is on. So I'm like, sir, you didn't know that you was trespassing? So here's my version. My version is he got kids. He got kids at the crib, and he either wanted to prove a point. Y'all keep messing with me, I'm going to go to Disney World by myself. And he proved his point. He just didn't go back. He was like, this is nice. This is why. He probably, you know what? I got a better one. I got a better one. I got a better one. He probably been paying on that season pass for 2 years. This was his year that he could go to the park. COVID-19 said, no, sir. He said, watch me work. Hot boy summer. And he sat outside. I'm convinced. When crazy things like that happen, when I see stuff on the news, I low-key try to fill in the backstory, right? Because in my mind, everybody a character in the movie of Allison. So I'm like, this man was, I try not to read what the age was, what the color was. I like to fill in the blanks and color in the lines myself. Of course, he white. I think he white. I mean, I don't know that, but I think he white. Somebody need to confirm. I think he white. I think he about 48. 48. 48. His name begins with a B. Brad. Billy. Somewhere around there. B's. B-dudes a little. And Brad, he has 4 kids, 2 of which he didn't want, but Susan wanted him to have them. He has 2 teenagers, definitely. But them youngest ones turn up. So he got away. That's my story. Brad was an only child from Massachusetts. Single parent household. And his mama drove a green Buick. That's Brad. That is Brad. Listen, let's talk about these essential workers. First of all, we appreciate you. And if we have not said it last week, we should have. If we didn't, I want to make sure I say it every single week. We appreciate all of the essential workers that are out here in these streets. We're thinking about you. We're praying for you. Not only do you have to put yourself out there on the line, physically, obviously, your health, you're exposing your family and etc. You also just mentally. Every time I go to the store, I have a whole panic attack, and you got to do it day in and day out. So we're rooting for you, and we're really excited. So, I've been trying to keep us updated on what's going on here with your money, right? So I heard that Mitt Romney has proposed. I mean, he's trying to fight the good fight for the essential workers to go ahead, and they're moving forward in adding $12 extra an hour for essential pay. So we're just hoping that comes together, praying for you because you deserve it and more. So tell them call me. Tell them call me if they try to play with your money. Meanwhile, Tropical Smoothie is out here trying to show the love. Tropical Smoothie got a whole gazang situation going on. So you can get a free smoothie. They're giving away 1 million free smoothies to all you got to do is go to freesmoothie.com. Freesmoothie.com. Get you a free smoothie from Tropical Smoothie. Yes. Once they get to their millionth smoothie, they're doing it to kind of drum up some, I don't know, it's some kind of marketing science, because these companies, they brilliant with it. You got to watch them. Entrepreneurs, you need to be watching stuff like this. This is how they get in our email addresses. But you get a free smoothie. So you go up there, you put in your email address, you'll get a coupon to get a free smoothie. They're trying to get to the $1 million mark, and they're going to donate $100,000 to some, like, essential worker, one of those organizations that are supporting essential workers and etc. So they're really going to contribute big, but they want us to do our part, go get a free smoothie. So essential workers, go get your free smoothie. The rest of us, go get our free smoothies. Go to freesmoothie.com. You heard it here first. If it ain't true, I was not the one who told you that. All right, listen, as you know, we have a segment this time next year. And the this time next year segment, that's all about me going out and finding the best industry experts and interesting people who can give us some tips for where we want to be in our life this time next year. So those of us in the More Laughing in the Morning community, not only do we feel like waking up, laughing, being positive about our lifestyle, being motivated and dancing a little bit, not only do we think that that's a great way to have a productive day, we're also committed to goal setting and goal achieving. Goal achieving. That was real close to say goal achieving. Okay, focus. Goal achieving. Therefore, what we do is every day of the week, we look at a different area in our life that we want to make some steps forward. On Mondays, we try to look at our money. Today, what I've done is I've gotten an interview with an HR professional who's going to talk with us about what to do, just a few tips for those who are interested in retiring, and also for those of us who are employees that may not take advantage of all of our benefits. Well, she got a few words for us there. So right after the break, I'm trying to break so bad, ain't I? I'm moving there though. So stay tuned. This video is just for a couple of minutes, and then right after that, I got another surprise. All right, so let's hear from our interview with Latessa Davis.
So, Latessa, I am so glad that you are here this morning. So, listen, I'm learning that or hearing that employers right now are allowing employees to tap into their 401ks, their retirements, and things without some of the normal penalties that they may have incurred prior to the pandemic. Can you let me know, like, what kind of insight do you have? Is there some penalty there? Is it dangerous? Should we not do it, Queen? Should they do it? Like, what? Help.
Well, I definitely think education is going to be important. And I think tapping into their human resources departments, their financial planners, whether they're the ones offered through the employer or their personal ones, I think it's going to be important to have those conversations. But the Coronavirus Aid Relief and Economic Security Act was recently passed, and that act actually provides qualified individuals affected by COVID-19 access to their retirement savings that typically would have been inaccessible and would have been subject to penalties had they done it before now. The law waives the 10% early withdrawal tax penalty from qualified retirement plans such as your 457 plans, your 403B plans, your IRA accounts. For coronavirus-related distributions made between January 1st and December 31st. The act also increases the max loan amount made available to employees, and that's up to now $100,000 that they have access to. So, yeah, the answer to that is yes. There are opportunities out there, but again, education is going to be so important.
What are some things that employees or some benefits that employees normally maybe leave on the table, overlook, information that they could probably benefit from brushing up on?
Sure. I think going back and reading that benefit guide that was probably provided to them at new hire, or I'm certain the benefit websites that are now been updated due to the impacts of COVID-19 definitely have a wealth of information, tapping into their various medical plans, whether their health insurance plan or dental or vision, and seeing what benefits are out there. I know there are some health providers that are waiving, whether it's the copay or co-insurance for COVID-19 diagnostic testing. I know with our health savings accounts or our flexible spending accounts, there are opportunities now to purchase expenses and purchase items that were otherwise they wouldn't have been eligible for. So, menstrual care products or over-the-counter drugs that otherwise required a prescription, those things can now be purchased using those funds. I'm a parent, and so for those parents that also have a flexible spending dependent care account, there are some opportunities there to, whether it is to eliminate or reduce the expenses coming out of your check to cover dependent care expenses due to child care closures. So, those are definitely some areas to reach out. There are tons of information. I don't know that I can go on any website without finding a COVID-19 resource FAQ on their site. So I would definitely say you have not because you ask not. So ask the question, find out what's available to you, particularly even before tapping into those retirement funds. I think that, getting a full picture of what that plan looks like for you, before you tap into those funds were designed to provide a source of income for you into retirement. And so while granted, I understand that there's a need for those funds now, I do think, taking some time and some care before you tap into those, talking with your mortgage lenders, credit card companies. I know they're offering resources and benefits to, provide forbearance on certain loans and things. So I definitely would tap into those resources before I even exhaust my retirement.
A lot of our audience is preparing to retire this time next year. So what are steps that you would recommend that they would do
those that are employees and getting themselves prepared for retirement? Anything that they can start doing now?
Taking inventory. Take inventory on, what your expenses look like. Can you really afford to retire right now? Having those conversations with your financial planners, having those conversations with your HR professionals that manage their retirement programs to see is now a good time. Again, education is going to be important.
I really appreciate your time, Latessa, jumping on and sharing with us and helping us get prepared, and all the employees who are listening. I know that they really appreciate the value that you've added to the show today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on the MooreLaughing in the Morning show. My sign off is Toodles, Queen.
Toodles.
Okay, hold it. Whew. We up here. Hold it. We up. Come on. I'm just so proud that can you hear me? You can hear me. Okay, good. All right, so we're back. So listen, I appreciate Latessa Davis for hanging out with us today. And well, technically, it wasn't today. It was whenever that was. But we appreciate her for, I'm trying to cue my situation. I am trying to cue my situation. I gotta hold doorbell. We're trying. Okay, what in the world, Jesus? Hold it, y'all. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, what in the world?
Oh, hey.
What? Yes, ma'am. Hold on, I'm trying to.
Good morning.
Y'all, it's the nosy neighbor. What?
Look, what's happening there? I see balloons and stuff. What's happening? What? Hello?
I'm trying to do a show. I'm trying to do a show, Miss Nosy Neighbor. I'm trying to do a show.
Wait a minute. Look, I see, but it's your birthday or something?
It is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our nosy neighbor here. We have a nosy neighbor that we are trying to start sketch comedy in it, huh? What y'all think about this? Hold on, let's try. Okay, I'm excited. Wait, let me try. Okay. Whew. Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
Look, I see balloons and stuff. I'm trying. What's happening with you? Birthday? It's your birthday or something?
Ma'am, well, just tell me what you need. What you need while you're here, because, I can't do too many things at one time.
Look, I just got some. I just want to tell you about some things, going on in the 757. I think you would want to know. Entrepreneurs out there,
I do. Tell me about it.
Look, they got classes, free entrepreneurship classes for them on Eventbrite. Did you know that?
No, ma'am, I didn't.
Well, now you know. Go learn something.
How's she gonna disrespect me?
Look, what?
Nothing, ma'am. Nothing.
Okay, you know what else?
What?
that little skinny boy. What's his name? Pharrell. He working with World Kitchens. Giving away food. Did you know that?
No, ma'am.
He doing some good things out here in the 757.
Oh, that's nice. Good for him.
Well, that is good for him. He ought to hook up with a kitchen. He a little skinny.
You can't talk about Pharrell on our thing, miss.
But I like Pharrell. He sing real high. I like that. Remind me of the groups in the 70s.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, people ought to hook up with it. He giving away food, with places local like Grey Goose,
Oh.
out here in Hampton. I'm telling you, all this stuff is happening.
How do you know this?
Because I know things. I heard you call me nosy. I'm just informative and inquisitive.
Yes, ma'am. I would never disrespect you.
I hope not.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, okay, so I appreciate you for stopping by. I got a show I'm trying to do. We're working on it.
Well, okay. Don't be putting me on there then.
No, ma'am.
I'm private like that.
We'll never put you on it.
All right, bye. Happy birthday, I guess. I want some cake. Bye.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
That's the vision, y'all. That's the vision. The vision is we're going to have some sketch comedy out here in these streets. Huh? What you think? So tell me what you think about our I think we can make that the Virginia is for Lovers segment. So we'll have that as the Virginia is for Lovers segment. where got fellow comedian and actress Donna Lewis that's gonna come through. Donna, she was one of the characters in our Miss Deal comedy series. So I produced a web series, Miss Deal comedy series, a couple of years ago. She was Miss B. Donna and I almost killed each other in the series, in the season, but we made it still. We rise. I love that lady. And she is back to bring her comedic talents here through social distancing. Got to work it now. It's kind of hard to do a little sketch and change the camera and then get the people to know when to ring the doorbell and figure this all out. But if you like it, let me know in the comments, and so we'll write to it and we'll work it so that, again, we could be your morning blend of lifestyle, motivation, and comedy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's see what we got here. I did tell you all that TikTok Around the Clock was our sponsor. I'm a businesswoman out here in these streets. We got sponsors. Please, please, please. I love TikTok Around the Clock Child Care. They are around the clock. So all you essential workers, they have to go to the, maybe you work in the hospital, you got your night shifts, the shipyard, all of y'all people who still have to go to work. We're rooting for you, we're praying for you, and you want your children to be in a safe, clean environment. They've been pretty much open almost the whole time, so they have this thing mastered. So definitely call them. And guess what? If you mention my name, you get 50% off the registration fee. I'm out here. Hold on, what my background look like? I can't be moving. Am I making y'all sick? Hold on. I don't have a tripod right. Wait, hold it. Let's go to a different. I ain't got no more angles. That's all I got. That's all I got right now. So please, there's a number here called TikTok Around the Clock Childcare. Mention the More Laughing in the Morning Show or comedian Allison Moore. You'll get 50% off your registration fee. Not the whole year tuition, okay? I can't pay the bill. I can't pay the bill on that. And that is it for today's show. So I appreciate you watching. Please share with your mama and them. Thanks for all of the birthday love. Thanks for hanging out with us and waking up with us this morning. If nothing more, hope you've been able to laugh, be motivated, feel good about yourself and who you are. Remember, this week we're taking care of ourselves. So today, do something for you. Do something for your money. Do something for your future. Do something for you. Special thanks to the More Laughing in the Morning Show team. That's Richard Press, Sheree James, Rosalind Gervin, Paris Boynes, Tabitha McNeil, Amara Diaz, Laura Kinsey, me. Special thanks to Miss Donna Lewis coming on through for our first attempt at a sketch comedy segment, and TikTok Around the Clock for making sure that my lights and mortgage gets paid even while we're trying to produce a wonderful show, positivity for you all. I'm your host, comedian Allison Moore. Happy birthday to me. Dance a little bit.
It's time to get up. It's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. It's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. Hey. I'm up. Come on. I'm up.
And the only time I'm down is when I dance in.
In the shoulders, in the shoulders, in the shoulders. In the shoulders, in the shoulders, in the shoulders. In the shoulders, in the shoulders, in the shoulders. And the only time I'm down is when I'm dancing. In my knees, in my knees, in my knees, ayy. In my knees, in my knees, in my knees, ayy. In my knees, in my knees, in my knees, ayy.
And the only time I'm down is when I dance in.
In